This is the Krillcast. I am Chris.
Well,
And there is some massive effects here for 2007. Some really great triple A games that happen to have at least three games in each of the series, and tend to get worse after the third game.
mhm.
So, what is your game from 2007, Will? And before we say what it is, I'm sure everybody in the comments can guess, but what was your favorite game from 2007 if it isn't what Will's about to say?
Yes. So yeah, I mean, mine's an easy guess. It's Halo 3. Finish the fight. I love this game. Honestly, I would not say it's not my favorite out of all of them, but it's definitely the most polished of all of them. So like the entire experience is just so well done. The campaign is great. The multiplayer is great. I hate the fact they changed the way the weapons work though. So it's went from a hit scan to projectile, or it's the other way around. I can't remember which, but it
No, you
always
got it
screws
right.
me
You got
up.
it right. And
Yeah,
if I remember correctly, it's not hit scan though. It was just that the bullets traveled so fast it acted like hit scan in Halo 2.
yeah. So the thing is, like, I played so much. I actually recently looked at the stats of that, and I apparently played like 2,000 games in multiplayer, which is like, how the hell did I have time to do that? But anyway, um, so like, there's no wonder that Halo 3 threw me off because I was so used to that other one. But again, still a great game. I really felt it was a great ending to that trilogy. And then Forge was great. Everything that it introduced was great. Infection was good. I think Griffball was first introduced in this game too.
Yep,
That was a lot of fun.
100%.
And then like the secret hidden things were so much fun. I loved finding the skulls. That like towards the end when you have like there's like a ring of brute chieftains or just brutes and there's one chieftain. I didn't realize for the longest time that you can actually just challenge him. So he's actually sitting there in the middle, like waiting for you to challenge him. So it's like almost like a mini boss, which is really cool. Um, and yeah, it was great. I like the mythology. I like going to the Ark. I liked, you know, sort of putting the nail in the coffin for the flood, but hopefully they come back. Um, yeah, it was great.
And probably the best marketing campaign in video games
Oh
ever.
yeah. Oh, that's the Starry Night, I think it's called.
Yeah.
When like he's looking up at the sky when he's with his friend, and then suddenly it's like the bombs are going off. He's putting the helmet back on. Oh my gosh, they get my blood rushing.
This is such a
Just
great game. And
it really
everything
is.
about it was so much hype. I cannot think
Yes.
of a game that I was more hyped about in the history of video games than Halo 3. I
Yeah. The
get
thing is like
goosebumps just hearing the trailers.
I know I was so excited for this game. I bought the freaking Mountain Dew, and I was so ready.
Yeah, like I don't think we've gushed enough about Halo 3 on our podcast, but we probably have done a
I
lot of it.
will say something that disappointed me in the final release was the bubble shield didn't look like that. I really wanted the bubble shield where you just tossed it and like stuck it in the ground like that, and instead it's like that little pop up thing.
Yeah, fair
Oh,
enough.
it still bothers me to this day actually because it looks so much cooler in the trailer. But it functions exactly the same. But whatever.
So I got to give credit to my brother. The game I'm going to select for 2007, since Halo 3 is taken, Will's got it. I get the opportunity to choose Mass Effect, which is one of my favorite series of games ever. Mass Effect 1 and 2, amazing. Mass Effect 3, okay. But Mass Effect,
Andromeda, best of the series.
no. But Andromeda 2 is coming, guys. I'm telling you. Anyways, this game changed the way I looked at a shooter because it introduced the KOTOR elements to a real time shooter, a first person shooter in a sci fi universe. And I'm like, man, this is like the greatest combination of my favorite genres. I loved shooters at the time. I loved RPGs. I loved story driven games. And this had everything I could have asked for. It was a little buggy, a little glitchy, a little first game in the series type of thing going on here. So you knew it needed to be more refined by the next game. But it had a little bit of everything I loved in gaming at the time. And I ate this thing up. This was my only game I played in the year like 2010. Because I played this like 3 years later. Because
Hmm.
Halo 3 had me from like 2007 all the way through high school. So, but then I went and played Mass Effect 2 for like 5 minutes, and I was like, nope, I gotta play Mass Effect 1 first because there's all these carryover story elements, and I love this series. One of my favorite series ever.
Yeah.
Definitely my top 10 games of all time. So, that's it. What was your favorite game from 2007? Was it Halo 3? Was it Mass Effect? Was it some terrible Wii spin off game? I don't know. But tell us in the comment section below. As always, I'm Chris.
And I'm Will.
And we will see you
On the next CHRILLCAST. Bye, guys.
Margaritas!